Don't look now, but there may be an alliance forming between two of the most electrifying groups in WWE.
We're getting our first glimpse of the Intercontinental Champion and three of a kinds, Queen Zelina, working side by side. And it's an intimidating sight to behold.
Could be the start of a very powerful relationship. Or the end if Tozawa and Tamina find a way to get the last word.
Saw it coming.
There's the cover.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here are your winners, the Falcon and Queen Zelina.
Quite the mixed tag team win here for this guy and gal.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Well, it didn't take long for the Intercontinental title's new alliance with three of a kind to hit a Sheamus-sized speed bump.
The Lock and Gabriel Slade will be looking to run over that speed bump, and they'll have to do it against the always fierce Butch and Ridge Holland.
With Queen Zelina and Shayna in opposite corners, we could be in for some real fireworks tonight, fellas.
Another big move!
Driven face first.
Slade's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Boom, what impact for the victory here. Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, the Falcon and Gabriel Slade.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The Lock goes one-on-one against WWE's ultimate instigator, Sheamus.
You might want to check your math, Cole, because I count 1, 2, 3 superstars in Sheamus's corner.
And nobody with the Lock, who appears to be without his faction yet again. It's hard not to wonder if they might be the next faction to find themselves on shaky ground.
Oh, earth-shaking spine buster.
Incredible. I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. Oh, into the rope blower. 2 count.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever as these two teams get in. Nice takedown. Gonna spin them over. And
Wow, the power that takes is insane. Tap out. Using his leg strength to escape. Running leg drop.
Incredible.
Has the Lock settled this?
man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
The Falcon and Batista.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Be honest. Do you think we could take Batista and Randy Orton?
You still booking fantasy matches in your head?
You don't? I mean, it's hard not to make the comparison between our two groups. And then you start to think about how we'd measure up against the breakout stars from the original version.
It's kind of a waste of time to think about because I know we'd beat them. They were good, but the sport has changed a ton in the past 20 years.
I don't know. When I picture it in my head, it's a lot closer of a matchup. I mean, can you imagine?
It sounds like you want me to try.
Successful Hall of Fame superstars originally started out in tag teams. Byron, think we might see the makings of a breakout performer here?
Oh, there's definitely a chance, Michael. But it's just as likely that we see a team take that next step toward greatness. That's the beauty of tag team wrestling. You get to see superstars mature in all sorts of different ways.
Double axe handle. Oof. Oof. Mind games with the enemy. Loser. Thanks for coming. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. He may get the free cover here. This is it. An exhausting victory. But a win nonetheless.
Here are your winners. The Falcon and Gabriel Slade Evolution.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
They say when you...
I don't like to complain, but I'm getting pretty fed up with the Maximum Male model crew claiming that they're prettier than me. It's not a competition. As much as I've tried to, I can't seem to shut them up. Can you help?
Well, my sources tell me that Mansoor and his Maximum Male Models crew have been rubbing people the wrong way backstage, and the Lock has had enough of it.
You mean men swap, rubbing people the wrong way, or titillating their jealous juices?
Hard to say what's going on for sure, but it appears Mace will be keeping an eye on the action from ringside.
Marseille, Cole.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts
sorts of nasty.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's looking a little off balance.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
What a slam.
What power. What dominance.
And Locke got turned around there.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
This could be it. Cover. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point. Punch right in the head.
What a maneuver. And Mansois has momentum slipping away from him now.
Every form of...
Mansois out, that's it.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Otis and I are looking to add a new teaching assistant to the Alpha Academy, and you seem like you're struggling where you're at. How about a fresh new role with a hot new group?
How about I shoosh you up in the ring instead?
That's my thing, tough guy.
Yeah, and that's your only thing. Which is why I'm fine where I'm at. My offer for a match still stands, though.
I've got other business to attend to, but how about a match with my Alpha Academy associate, Otis?
Tell the big man I'm in.
You're on. Looking forward to seeing if you're half as tough as your words.
The Intercontinental Champion faces a grueling test tonight against one of the most physically imposing superstars in all of WWE, Otis.
Surprisingly, according to backstage rumors, the Intercontinental Champion actually wanted to join Otis as the newest member of Alpha Academy.
Gable confirmed these reports revealed they've decided to go in a different, much better direction. His words. We'll have to find out exactly what that means.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows. Timely counter by Locke.
Into the rope blower.
That's gotta be it. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Listen up, Shoosh. I don't want any more smoke and mirrors from you or Otis. Stay out of my match with Gulak.
Oh, don't worry. Our new guy doesn't need any help. Wish I could say the same for you.
I'll be just fine on my own.
Believe me, everybody in WWE knows you'll be on your own. You guys haven't had your back since day one. None of you are on the same page. It's going to make it all the easier for us to take their tag titles when the time is right.
I'll handle my guys. You handle yours.
Controversial recruiting for weeks, and tonight it all comes to a head between the IC champ and Drew Gulak.
The Lock isn't just fighting Alpha Academy's newest member, he's fighting for the truth.
Oh, quit being so dramatic, Saxton. Don't make me shush you.
Punch, nasty. Oh, kick connects.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Clothesline. And now the Intercontinental Champion is headed up to the top rope to put the finishing touches on Drew Gulak. Is that Otis? Where'd he come from?
Low blow. Alpha Academy is in full attendance.
Now, Gulak looking to capitalize.
And their cheap shot there just cost the Intercontinental Champion the victory. And now the three Alphas are laying into the IC Champion.
Oh, where's the champ's backup? I can't watch this anymore, Cole.
Finally, we've got some extra help out here to put an end to this brutality. The newest member of Alpha Academy, Drew Gulak, can certainly thank his partners for that unearned W.
Well, I think Drew Gulak, Otis, and Gable just made their first big statement together. The new look Alpha Academy is ready to take the Intercontinental Champion to school.
Evolution is looking to take the Alpha Academy to school tonight with a 3-on-3 matchup for the ages.
That's right, Michael. The Intercontinental Champion is finally getting some much-needed backup against Gable, Otis, and Gulak.
Will Gabriel Slade and Randy Orton actually have the Lock's back?
And the ropes forced to break.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer. You could tell.
Thanks for coming. End of days.
Terrible position for Gable.
And the victory.
Here are your winners, the Falcon, Gabriel Slade, and Randy Orton. Evolution.
Huge win here in six-man tag team action. You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
I'm trying a new podcast segment called Sounds of the Ring. Cool, right? Problem is, the wrestlers keep ending up outside the ring, where I don't have any mics set up. I could buy more mics, or I could find some wrestlers who know how to stay in the ring. Know anyone?
Let's hope that Locke and Madcap Moss aren't claustrophobic, because they're about to face off in the tightest of quarters in a match where neither are allowed to leave the ring.
You say tight quarters, I say fight quarters, Michael.
And I say, come up with better material quarters, Saxton. And just look at the damage to the face of Moss.
2. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
I know you've got your own WWE doc going, but I need help getting some footage for one I'm working on. I'm highlighting superstars who got their start in MMA, like Shinsuke. Yeah, he's not the one who comes to mind first for me either. But I need new footage of him in an MMA-style match for the doc. Can you help?
The Intercontinental Champion and Shinsuke Nakamura go toe-to-toe in a fighter's delight. No top rope moves, no exiting the ring, and the only way to win is to knock out or submit your opponent.
Both of these superstars are artists in their own right, Cole, and I'm expecting them to conjure up an MMA-style masterpiece here. Drop right on their face.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. Oh! Into the lung blower.
The Lock is focused on finishing this. And Lock gets surprised there.
Shinsuke hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Good Lord.
So effective. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The King of Strong Style close to tapping.
Nakamura not looking so tough now. He may lose.
Forces his opponent to tap out. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
Bro, I got a proposition for you. Want to trade titles? My 24/7 title that I just won off of R-Truth for your Intercontinental title?
A trade's not going to happen, but I'll give you a chance to earn it in a match, as long as I can get a shot at your 24/7 title first.
Oh, totally. But where are you gonna attack me? Catering? The loading dock? By my scooter rack? Give me a hint here, bro.
I like to do things differently. Let's make it an official title match on Raw.
Far out. I like the way you think, new guy.
It takes a lot to surprise me these days, but this one's hard to wrap my head around. The IC champion is taking on Riddle in an official 24/7 title match on Raw.
The Rock certainly plays by his own rules. I just hope he knows what he's doing.
Spoiler alert, he probably doesn't.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right. Rotating vertical.
Uh-oh, new champion. The Intercontinental Champion has prevailed over Riddle.
Gotta correct you there, Cole. That's now the 24/7 champion you're referring to.
Oh, look at him. Double fisting titles.
They call him the Lock for a reason, folks.
Not sure he ever was a lock for the 24/7 title, though.
But how many superstars can say they've held 2 titles in WWE at the same time? Impressive.
The 24/7 dual champion is taking a close look at Riddle in R-Truth's #1 contender match.
Looks like the champ's seen enough.
Wade, here comes Reggie from behind.
Good thing we got the big screens out in the arena so that the WWE Universe can see this brawl for themselves.
Oh, listen, the last thing these two are thinking about is an audience. If hate is too strong of a word, then these two dislike each other extremely intensely, in case you couldn't tell.
Somebody's got to do something before somebody gets seriously injured back there.
Hey.
Cover for the championship!
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
1, 2, 3.
What a win by the 24/7 champion to hold on to his second title.
The dual champ may not have it for long, though. Here come Riddle and R-Truth hot on his heels.
And now Reggie's back on his feet, too.
Looks like he's not giving up his 24/7 dreams yet either. The Intercontinental Champion will have his hands full defending his newest acquisition in a fatal four-way for the 24/7 title.
Fatal four-way, 24/7? Honestly, I'm worried about R-Truth trying to keep all these...
Quickly into the cover. Let's go. For the win to retain the championship. The 24/7 champion retains his title after a grueling test from Reggie, Riddle, and R-Truth.
Reunited with his titles, and it feels so good.
You think he has a favorite?
Well, it certainly feels like he's growing attached to that 24/7 title, if you ask me.
Favorites or not, he's holding both titles in the air once again after another dominant performance.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're a 3-hour show, and sometimes you just need to book a match. And it's already been a long day. So in that spirit, would you be a team player and step into a fatal 4-way tonight? I do not have a good reason to pitch you, but picking up a win.
What are you doing here?
I'm here as a representative of the New Day, the longest tenured faction in WWE. Kind of like welcoming a new neighbor who just moved in. It's become our custom to welcome all new factions to WWE. There's even a gift basket coming for you and your Evolution friends. Full disclosure, Retribution broke up before we could give them theirs, so we repurposed some items. Be sure to check the expiration date on those summer sausages.
Thanks, I guess. I'll let the other guys know you stopped by.
If you ever need any tips on how to stick together as long as the New Day has, just let me know. Faction longevity and continuity not only equals success in the ring, but also outside. Have you thought about branding opportunities?
We've mainly been focused on in-ring success. You know, winning championships.
Think bigger. Evolution branded suits, collared shirts, pleated pants, shiny shoes. Okay, maybe your faction doesn't lend itself as well to merchandising, but maybe it's something as simple as being on the cover of the WWE 2K video game. New Day has that honor this year, but if you play your cards right, that could be Evolution for the next game.
Why is New Day on the cover of the game? Evolution has the Raw Tag Team Championships, and I'm Intercontinental Champion. You have nothing.
New Day is a proven commodity. We've held tag team gold over 10 times, and we'll get those back soon enough. Maybe I'll even take your Intercontinental Championship, too. Would be a nice moment to feature in the game's New Day Showcase mode.
That feels like a threat. Maybe Evolution will have to pay New Day a visit, too. You know, just to thank you for the kind welcome.
Now that feels like a threat. But I'm kind of busy, you know, merch, game stuff. So I'm gonna go now. Again, welcome, and good luck.
That's it. It's perfect. That's gonna look great on the game cover. Nice. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
You want to threaten us, huh? These are our titles. This isn't a game.
You want to explain what the hell that was all about?
You said I'm gonna be the guy someday, right? Well, I got started early and took charge of the situation.
No, that's not how this works. How clear do I have to make this? I call the shots in Evolution. You might be the lock, but you're not the leader. And Slade, you're not off the hook either. You went along with his stupid plan.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. Have a mind of your own for once. Stop being a follower. It's what's held you back your entire career.
Understood.
All right, enough about that. We need to focus on these singles matches before the situation gets any worse. It'll be me against Kofi. Gabe, you've got Big E. And Locke, you're up against Xavier Woods. Don't blow this. Again.
With a path to the Raw Tag Team titles hanging in the balance, the New Day's Xavier Woods will be giving the Intercontinental Champion everything he's got tonight.
And it still might not be enough. Woods will need Kofi or Big E to win one of their matches to earn the New Day a tag team title match.
Is it me, or does the Lock seem to be in the thick of the action every week? You have to wonder if it'll eventually take a toll on the rookie superstar.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex! Ooh.
Expected that one.
Uh-oh.
Turned it into an arm drag.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here. Into the rope blower.
Off into the pin. 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one...
Damn it! I had that match won.
They just got lucky against you guys. What I did against Xavier is a preview of how the tag title match will go. We'll beat them when it matters.
Congratulations. You did your part in trying to get us out of a situation that you stupidly got us into to begin with. All over what? Some jealousy over a video game? We care about championships in Evolution. Get your priorities straight.
That is what I care about.
Okay, well, you're gonna get a chance to prove it. I got word that it's gonna be all three of us defending the championships against the New Day in a 6-man tag.
I look forward to showing you what I'm capable of. We will not lose.
In this matchup, the best teams around facing off for the titles.
If you're a fan of high-octane sports entertainment, it doesn't get any better than Evolution versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles.
The Intercontinental Champ may have held his own against Xavier Woods, but the New Day is coming into this 6-man tag match with all the momentum.
There are rumors of friction within Evolution.
Wolf's quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Randy Orton kicks out quickly.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
High crotch.
The champ has his one hand now, looking for the victory.
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Evolution.
Gotta give these three credit for an amazing victory here tonight.
With a win like that, you have to stand back for a moment and realize all your hard work.
You've got some guts showing up here.
Not really. See, Evolution and the Hurt Business don't have an issue. Until now. What it comes down to is you chose the wrong company in more ways than one. And now that decision is going to cost you your Intercontinental Championship.
And how is that going to happen?
One word. Omos. You don't stand a chance against him.
I'm not scared of Omos. Name the time and place, and I'll be there.
Hold up. There's no need to rush things. Let's get to know each other a little better. Do our due diligence. What I'm thinking is, first you have a non-title match against Carmelo Hayes. Sound good?
Sure. Doesn't matter to me, because it's all going to end the same. Me walking away Intercontinental Champion.
Okay, Locke. We'll see.
Okay, Gabe, you know the deal. I want you out there for this match to make sure the Hurt Business doesn't get involved.
Got it.
Wait, do you really think that's necessary? I can handle myself fine. And what's the worst that can happen anyway? A DQ and I get some shots in on MVP and Omos?
Or they get some shots in on you and weaken you before your title match against Omos. Come on, use your head. Gabe, you're going out there with him for that match. I don't want to hear another word.
Come on, let's go.
Carmelo Hayes are squaring off tonight in a hotly anticipated non-title match between two superstars destined for greatness.
The Lock has more than just his IC title with him tonight, as Gabriel Slater will be joining him at ringside.
Is Randy Orton losing trust in Locke's ability to get it done all by himself? Or maybe he sent Gabe out to keep an eye on MVP? It's hard to get inside the mind of the Viper.
I don't think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. Oh! Into the lung blower. Cover.
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Falcon.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence.
All right, let's get this out of the way. I know you didn't want Gabe out there for your last match, but this is too big to risk anything. So I'm going to be in your corner to make sure you hold on to your title.
I appreciate the support, but I'm confident I can win this on my own. Besides, you said I was the next version of you. Let me live up to that for once.
Our goal in Evolution is to hold championships, and we do that by any means necessary. So I'm not saying you need me to win, but I'm going to be out there to make sure it happens. You know Hurt Business will be doing the same thing. We'd be stupid not to.
Look, I realize they have numbers just like us, but I know I can handle myself. So I'm asking both of you to just stay in the back.
No one's gonna think any less of you if you have someone in your corner.
Gabe's right. This isn't the time to prove a point. So why are we even having interrupt this conversation.
Gabe would say whatever you wanted him to, but I'm not like that. Yes, we're part of a team, but I'm a future world champion. The Phenom, right? So I need to prove to you and myself that I can do this. That Evolution isn't some kind of crutch propping me up. You said I could trust you when I joined Evolution, and now you need to trust me on this.
Message received. You clearly know what's best for you. Good luck.
What a night for the Lock as he stands alone without his Evolution teammates to defend his Intercontinental title against the biggest threat the Hurt Business has to. Shoulders down, championship on the line, and he breaks the pin right away.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
It's cinched in. I think we're just furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Clothesline. What impact. Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Double axe handle. Oof. Shoulder tackle. Omos absolutely is.
Oof. He gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
The challenger's looking shaken.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Bam! Suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Everything working against Omos now.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Loving blows. And he goes into the ring. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
Took the wind right out of you.
The champion's looking to take things to the air here.
But Omos has recovered and grabs a hold of him.
The Lock's trying to free himself.
And he does, but the referee got taken out.
Can the champion capitalize on this opening?
MVP making his presence known.
Well, it looks like the Hurt Business are the ones who are going to capitalize.
Chokeslam down to the mat.
Omos with a pin attempt.
The referee's coming too.
1, 2, 3.
He did it.
We have a new giant Intercontinental Champion.
Ultimately, the combined effort of the Hurt Business is too much for the Lock to handle, which makes you wonder, where was Evolution?
And now MVP and the Hurt Business are taking it to the former champion.
Again, where is Randy Orton? Where is Gabriel Slade? Their teammate just got beat down.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Omos. But I agree, there's definitely something off with Evolution.
Where's Orton and Slade?
They were just heading back towards your locker room.
Hey, what the hell was that all about? Where were you?
You told us to stay in the back. Remember?
Yeah, I said stay in the back for the match. But then, in case you missed it, the Hurt Business attacked me. I could have used some backup there.
Can we get some privacy?
No, I want everyone to see this. What's your deal? Were you trying to send me some kind of message?
Actually, we were on our way out to help you, but I got overruled.
By who?
Me.
What?
I've heard people say I'm a follower, that I lack killer instinct, that it's held me back my entire WWE career. I'm done with all that. I made the call to stay in the back.
I trusted you. We were teammates even before all this evolution stuff.
Teammates? You've never cared about me or anyone else. Every decision you've made has been to benefit you and your career only. Getting me involved in that stupidity with the New Day was a wake-up call. And then your stubbornness against the Hurt Business only cemented who you are. It cost you your title. But that hurts all of us. So explain why we should go out of our way to help you.
This is ridiculous. Just like always, you're just saying all this because you know it's what Randy wants to hear.
No, I'm saying it because it's the truth.
I tried to let you do things on your own, and you failed. Repeatedly. What's next? You gonna bring down our whole group with you? So maybe I was wrong from the start. Maybe Gabe is the future world champion in Evolution.
Let's face it. You're not the lock. You're the weak link.
I don't need you or Evolution. I never did. I'm better off on my own. I quit.
Good.
Clear your stuff out. I don't want to see you again.
So, since we last caught up, you got into a fight with New Day over a video game cover, lost your Intercontinental Championship, and then quit Evolution. String of bad luck, or all part of the plan?
It was bad luck. I had Omos beat before the ref got in the way and the Hurt Business cheated to take my title. But honestly, it's for the better. I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. Dead weight in the form of Orton and Gabe. I never felt comfortable in Evolution, but now that that's all behind me, I can focus on what's next.
Well, I certainly believe in you, but what's next?
I know I'll become WWE champion, but something has been off since I debuted. And it's been holding me back way more than Evolution ever did. So what's next? I'm going to confront this issue head on. In front of the entire WWE universe.
Former Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, has requested this time to address the WWE Universe.
He certainly has a lot to address.
Let's be real. I haven't had the best run lately. Most notably, I lost a couple things. My Intercontinental Championship, and then my faction. But this wasn't how things were supposed to go, right? You all heard and saw the endless hype. I was brought in to WWE as the next big thing, a future world champion. And of course, The Lock. It worked for a while. But let's be honest, it felt forced from day one. I never was truly comfortable with what I was asked to do. And when it comes down to it, these recent setbacks were just a result of those early decisions that were out of my hands and way above my pay grade. What I'm saying is, I was set up to fail by WWE management. And especially VP of Talent Development, Shawn Michaels. Let me shoot with you. Shawn was behind all of this from the start, forcing one bad decision after another. So, HBK, I want you to come out here right now so we can talk. Man to man, face to face.
Strong words from the Lock.
Yeah, you better be careful here.
And Shawn Michaels apparently has chosen to come out and respond to these claims.
This is a situation that might be better handled off camera, behind closed doors, not in front of the entire WWE universe.
He doesn't look too happy to be put on the spot like this.
I heard everything you said, and I'm willing to talk. But you know, this isn't the time or the place.
This is exactly the time and place. I want everyone to hear how you've mishandled my career since the day I got here.
Stop. Now.
No. I've played by your rules, but I'm not going to trust the process any longer. From now on, I do what I want to do. That's what got me here in the first place. My voice, my instinct, my talent. You and your corporate yes men have tried to stifle that every chance you got.
Okay. You really want to do this? We've heard your side of things. Here's mine, AKA the truth. All you've done is complain since day one, thinking you know everything. Like when you chose to drop your special lock entrance after one match, and then you dropped your custom attire right afterwards. You know how much time and money was invested in all of that, and you never gave any of it a fair shot. But there's no change in your mind because you're too stubborn to listen to people who actually know the ins and the outs of this business. The same people who tried to set you up for success, who wanted nothing but the best for you.
Hold on. The best for me? Give me one example of something you did to help me. Come on, name one thing.
Okay, let's get it all out there. When things weren't going as expected, I went to Randy Orton and MVP and convinced them to start factions to try to get you back on track. That's how much we believed in you, that we were willing to stick our necks out for you. But I guess that's all stifling and setting you up for failure, right?
You said they wanted me.
Yeah, because I knew feeding your ego would be the only way to get you to agree to do it. But even that didn't work, because you couldn't learn to cooperate and quit, throwing away an opportunity that everyone in the back would kill for. So I have one final thing to say to you. Don't you ever confuse potential with success. Because you might have all the potential in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't get out of your own way. Stop complaining and blaming everyone else and do something for once.
You want me to do something? Is that what you want?
Words being exchanged here.
I'm talking to you. Show me some respect.
Shawn just took a very awkward fall there and hit the steel steps hard on his way down.
I don't think that was intended, but things just took a very bad and unexpected turn.
I think he was just trying to get Shawn's attention, and it backfired.
Officials, including Michael's good friend Triple H, have arrived to check on Shawn.
Probably best for him to just leave and let things cool down.
You're fired!
Did Shawn Michaels just say he's fired?
I think I heard that too.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened.
This has gotten way out of hand. We just hope Shawn's okay.